Hi everyone, so today is Lunar New Year, so I thought I'd show you how to fold this origami dragon for the Year of the Dragon. Despite this looking very similar to Joe Nakashima's dragon, which he taught up here, this has a vastly different folding process. So yeah, with that being said, here's how to fold it. Alright, so because I ran out of red origami paper, we're going to have to settle with a 10-inch of orange origami paper. This model is medium hard level complexity because there are some pretty complex maneuvers in the middle of the model. Alright, so we're going to start colored side up, and we're going to valley fold diagonally in half both ways. Yesterday when I was doing this model, I accidentally started white side up and I had to refilm it. Alright, now let's unfold, and let's valley fold diagonally in the other direction. Alright, now let's unfold, and we're going to do a Blintz base, which is just folding all the corners to the center point. And then we're going to do that all again. Fold the corners to this center point. Alright, now we're going to turn this over, and we want to valley fold lining up this edge with this crease. But we're not going to fold all the way. I'm just going to fold it up like this, and then only fold up to this this point, like that, and then unfold. Oh yeah, and make sure the flap swings out when you're doing this. Alright, and then let's do the same with this one, edge to edge, and let the flap swing out, only folding to here. And then let's fold back. And now we're going to do a rabbit ear, which is a very prominent step in this model. So let's fold both of these at the same time, and then let's collapse it like that, and then let's fold to the right like that, and then do the same on this side. Alright, now we're going to fold a few more rabbit ears, so let's once again valley fold edge to edge. And again, only creasing to this point. Same, let's do the same on this side. Then fold both of them together, and let's collapse it to the right. Doesn't really matter which side, but I'm going to do it to the right. Then let's rotate and repeat. Edge to edge. Edge to edge. And then let's fold them both at the same time. And then flatten to the left this time. Alright, now we're going to bring these two flaps up. Now I know the model is white, but it will be colored soon enough. And let's do the same thing. Alright, now once you are done, your model should look like this. Alright, now comes a very difficult step, probably the hardest in the model, but we have these flaps back here, and what we want to do is we want to release them. So we want to pull this out, and there will be excess paper on the top and bottom, and then you want to recollapse it on the creases like that. So it should look like this. I'll do it again on the left side. So you do this, you open this up and pull out excess paper from the bottom and from the top, and then reform this rabbit ear like that, and fold it up. And these are the original corners, like that. And these are going to become the wings, so what we want to do is valley fold this edge up to this edge, only through one layer. And let's unfold. Let's bring this flap down, and let's do the same thing here. And unfold. Now let's bring this flap back up, and we want to wrap this point outside. We want to do like an outside reverse fold on the creases that we just made. So you can open it here, and then with your finger behind, just push it out like that, and make these creases. And then fold it back to the original. And then do the same on here. Once you've collapsed it, it should look like this. Now, let's rotate the model. Let's valley fold these flaps down. And then now we have this original corner back here, and we need to free that one. And to do that, we have to open up the model quite a bit, and then peel the corner from the back, and then push this point in so that it's concave, and then refold the model and flatten this down so that it's a square at the top. And then fold these flaps up, and then fold these flaps up just to make more room for the other side. So let's rotate and repeat. So you open up the model, you find the point at the back, and you bring it up, you push the center down, and you refold it. There's a lot of layers, so it's hard to keep track of all of them, and then squash it. I'm just going to make the point a little bit nicer. Alright, now let's start with the tail. So I'm going to zoom in, and you want to, I'm going to fold it like this so the crease is a little more visible. You want to valley fold this edge up to the center crease. And then do the same with the other side. We're making a petal fold. So unfold those, and then bring this up like a petal fold. Like that. And then now this is going to be the tail, so we want to make it thin. So let's valley fold this edge to the center line, then unfold, and then we want to closed sync this, not open sync it. So let's open and just push the point inside. This tends to be pretty messy, but you know, just do the best you can. Yeah. Okay, and then do the same with this side. Alright, then if we zoom out, that is what the model should look like. Alright, now we want to work on the head, which is on this side. So we have to fold all these flaps to the left so that we can focus on the right. So fold the legs, fold the wings, and then these flaps are already folded, so that's good. So let's rotate, and then let's zoom in so that we can focus on the head. Alright, now you want to do a very similar thing. We're just going to do a petal fold. So edge to edge, and then do the same on this side, and then unfold, and then petal fold upwards on the existing creases. Like that. And now we're not going to fold these edges inside, but we're going to focus on this flap back here if we turn over. Let's valley fold this, then unfold, and then we're going to partially close sync the flap. So if we open up the layers, you want to open it like this and keep the folds closest to the center folded down, like that. And then you want to take this point and push it in, and then fold on the existing creases. So right here, and right here. And then you want to collapse it by pressing these sides in, like that, and then pushing it down. And then you may need to refold some bits and make sure this is up. And then that's gonna be the base for the head. Alright, now, I told you this model would be tricky. We're going to thin out the legs, because these are going to be the legs, but they're pretty thick. So you want to open it up, and then pinch along here, and pinch along here. And then you want to hold them a little bit so that we can pinch here. And then we're going to do another rabbit ear for the legs, so push this in and fold them both at the same time, and then let's collapse to the right, and then do the same here. Alright, now we'll fold the wings over to the right, and then we'll do these two legs. And now this should be our base for the dragon. Alright, now it is time to fold the entire model in half. Like that. And you want to turn it so that it is in this orientation. And let's zoom in on the wings. So what we want to do is we want to fold them up. So we want to start from this point right here, and you want it to fold up so that this is rather vague, but so that the edge of this lines up with the edge of this, like that. And then on the other side, just fold it so that it lines up with the other wing right here, like that. Alright, now we're going to crimp fold. So we need to valley fold here, and then mountain fold here. We're going to do something like this. And how far should we crimp? Crimp so that this edge aligns with this edge, like that. And also, oh, if we fold these down, the ridge of the wing should line up with the hands, or the legs of the dragon. Okay, and then now we can valley fold the hands up, just like this. I don't know if they're hands or feet. It's a dragon. And then do the same with these, valley fold them down just a little bit like this, so it looks like that. Alright, now we're going to work on the tail, and we're going to, let's turn it over like this, and then we're going to make 3 crimps. So do a mountain, I guess they're pleats actually. So there's 1, there's 2, and then just a tiny one at the end of the tail. And then we want to fold in half very carefully, because whenever there's pleats on the tail, there's always risk of the paper ripping, so be incredibly careful. If you're lucky enough, your paper will not rip. I've had it happen to me a few times. So our pleated tail should look like that. And then now we're going to focus on the head. Alright, so for the head, we're going to valley fold from this point to this point. You can't see it, but you can feel it. But yeah, there is a fold there, so valley fold like that. And then you want to fold across, and then you want to bring these 2 edges together by pinching them, and then these 2 edges together by pinching them, like that. Oh, and unfold this so that the model should look like this. So it's this fold and then this fold. So it's just 2 reverse folds. Let me clean this area up a little bit. So it's essentially just a crimp. It started like this, and then you go like that. And then now you want to fold this edge to this edge, like that. And then unfold, and then outside reverse fold the point, like that. And then now you want to valley fold edge to edge like this, and then unfold, and then we're going to open sync. Oh, and you want to make sure that this flap goes down and that it's not inside like this, so that it looks like this. Okay, and now we're going to crimp the ears back, so pinch here, and then we're just folding them back. And then you want to valley fold them up again, and then opening up the middle point, fold, reverse fold this in once, and then again once more, just to make the head a little smaller. And then you want to pinch the ears, and then one final step that I kind of forgot about, but you want to open this up and valley fold this inside. How far? Up to, so that it aligns with this edge, and then squash inside. So it was like this, and then it's squashed like that, and then do the same on the other side. And that's it, that's all you have to do. And then that is the finished dragon. I hope you were able to fold that. This was pretty tricky, but yeah, in the meantime, have fun folding.